Let's talk about the second son of the Emperor. The artist, the perfectionist, the man who looked at a chainsword and said, yes, but could it be more fabulous? Ladies and gentlemen, and warp-corrupted abominations, meet Fulgrim, Primarch of the Emperor's children, and the first being in the galaxy to weaponize aesthetics. Fulgrim crash-landed on the industrial hellscape of Chemos, a planet so resource-depleted it made Necromunda look like a spa retreat. Instead of dying like a normal baby, Fulgrim did the Primarch thing, survived everything, grows up into a flawless demigod, and solved the planet's entire economic crisis by the time he was a teenager. Then Dad arrives. The Emperor rolls in, sees this glittering overachiever, and goes, "You're mine." Fulgrim was like, "Obviously." He gets the Third Legion, the Emperor's children, and immediately decides they need to be the most perfect, gorgeous, and deadly force in the Imperium. And to be fair, they were, for a while. But perfection is a slippery slope, especially when you start hearing weird whispers like, "Hey Fulgrim, you ever tried drugs for your soul?" Enter Slaanesh, god of access, pleasure, and absolute deranged Pinterest boards. At first, Fulgrim resists. Kind of, maybe. But then he finds an ancient sword possessed by a demon and thinks, what's the worst that could happen? Spoiler alert, everything. Soon Fulgrim's painting with blood, sculpting with organs, and composing operas made entirely out of screaming. His legion, they go from fabulously disciplined warriors to leather-wrapped noise demons with built-in dubstep cannons. And then Fulgrim does what any perfection, obsessive, demon-hunting narcissist would do. He stabs his best friend, Ferrus Manus, in the face with his new murder sword, cries about it, and then gets fully possessed by a greater demon of Slaanesh. From there it's all downhill. Or uphill, depending on how many extra tongues you think a face should have. Fulgrim becomes a demon prince. He gains 8-pack abs, snake legs, and a voice like an opera singer, who's also screaming. He spends the next 10,000 years being obscenely fabulous in the Eye of Terror, conducting rituals, flexing, and throwing body horror raves that would make Sench blush. This was Nerdbrain telling you that this was Fulgrim, the pretty one, the stabby one, the reason why you should never mix ambition, hair conditioner, and chaos.